Hello, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest. And I think we're going to try and do a full ghost deck. We're going to use the Touch of the Dead. So every single summonable tile will get filled up with 3 ghosts. Not a whole lot on its own, but... and it dies to area damage very badly. But we can potentially get things to buff its attack. We'll also start with a couple Ghost Archers. A ritual, and we should hopefully be okay. We're going to be on stage 8 here, which mostly just means that we have a bunch of negatives. Enemy commander has higher attack damage, so on counterattack they'll be doing 20 damage instead of 10. So anything that has health will probably only get 1 or 2 attacks in instead of 2 or 3, that kind of thing. So let's see if we can do it. It's a ghost deck. It shouldn't be too bad. Random relic. All cards offered as a card reward will be enhanced. That is good. That saves us a lot of time. And that means we want to get as many card rewards as possible. There is a shop down here, but it'll be more expensive and we start with no money, so... but that does lead us to 2... Wacky Works Labs. Going to these no longer really matters much, the rest sites, because all our cards that we collect will be enhanced. I guess enhancing these would not be terrible, but there's no real pressing need to. Maybe I go this way. I'll just avoid the store, we don't really care about it. And get some extra battles in that way. With the danger battle, we'll get 2 Wacky Works Labs, and maybe get something cool going on. Well, this should be relatively straightforward. I'm just gonna play out my hand. The nice thing about ghosts is that, because they all stack together, you can actually get some pretty good... I'm just gonna hit the button now, why not? You can get some pretty good buffs going. They'll all be in the same area, so buffing them is very easy. Let's help speed this up a little bit. And then they'll kill the enemy commander pretty easily, just like that. More ghosts. Well, we are a ghost deck, so at least that's what we're aiming for. It's kind of hard not to have that when we could have another faceless one, but faceless one's really bad in a ghost deck. You don't want to spend HP to summon like another ghost. It's just very bad value. Dead. You can get a lot of value that way, because ghosts being cheap is kind of the big draw. You can just keep stacking them on top of each other. Let's put this up here. I'm gonna put this behind our cheap stuff, and then they'll probably kill relatively easily. Oh no, everyone's just gonna go to the commander and just ignore the extras. I don't understand fully how it prioritizes, but I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna show you. And just boom, just all of them get plus 2 attack, and then they'll just kill the commander. Pretty quick, actually. Food for 10 HP. I mean, that could be okay. Another ritual. I mean, do I really need more? A Spark Catalyst would not be bad, because we don't have any way to deal with stealth right now. So it's not a terrible idea as a safety measure, but I'm just gonna take the ghost. Maybe I'll regret that. Who knows? I would like an Ethereal Knight would be nice. A Ghost Knight. We need some dudes up here. Now, I think actually, let's put some archers down here to help thin this out. I could have spent this to buff all of these guys, but I think it'd be kind of overkill. I'm just gonna get tons of ghosts. Infinite numbers of ghosts. To really look at the hotkeys sometime, instead of having to do one by one by one by one, there might be hotkeys to improve that. But it's kind of nice that you can just play this entire game with just your mouse. I don't think I want either of these. I'm gonna re-roll. Hope for something better. That's definitely better. We have a lot of ghosts. If we buff them all in our hand, that's pretty good. Alright, well, we're gonna improve a ghost archer, I guess. 3 more. I mean, that's pretty good. Going defense would also be decent. Well, let's get 3 more. That is terrible. Oh, volatile is fine, actually. It's free, so if it's in our hand, we're going to play it regardless. It being volatile does not affect it whatsoever. There's no reason not to play it. It doesn't take up a tile, and it's free. There's virtually 0 cases when we'd ever care. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to start breaking through here. So I don't have great confidence we're going to hold up against ever-increasing amounts of squires. Oh. Like these buffs, that's nice. I'm just gonna continue to wall over here. The deck is so cheap, I actually couldn't even spend 3 mana on this. Well, there's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I think I can probably start sending this way now. Leave the flesh bags to block up here a bit. And we're about to win, so that is good. Actually, if I do this, I don't even need to do anything else, really. Oh, I could have used that. Well, don't really matter. Easy, 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 Ghost. Increase the attack damage to all ally melee units. That is good. This is also, having another one of these is also very good. We're getting everything we really need. Almost. There's a base card we could use. That makes +2 attack on all ethereal units. That would be nice to have, but... how do I want to deal with this? Okay. This should probably work out. Just need... wait for them to get a little closer. Well, actually, let's just do that. That's fine. Works for me. Oh, well. At least I murdered all those ones and not these ones. Unfortunately, I didn't draw exactly what I wanted, but... I may as well just do this. Enough will reach to kill him. Right now. Drawing cards is not super important for us. Although maybe it's kind of nice. Mainly because we can draw into more low-cost cards. Ooh, I believe ghosts are probably infantry. They sure are. So this is super good for us. We can just get some new random infantry summon cards. A lot. Might also just flood our deck with garbage. So it might actually be terrible in that regard. Get a longbowman, which is a little bit unfortunate for us. But we can do this, and this, and this. We get a whole bunch of ghosts. Ooh, I guess we're just gonna pile on here. I get a random bonus card. I might do this. Guess we can start breaking things down sooner. Well. Oh wow. That is a lot of ghosts. I underestimated how many that was. You're gonna have to deal with this. I could just push the button. Let's just push the button. Well, that's definitely nice. Dude, when we play that, it triggers the pawn a lot. It's crazy. We got ourselves a deck, like, immediately. Like, we did not have to do any work to set this up. Should have drew first. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that could happen. I'm gonna leave the... Oh, okay, it clears to 0. Wow. More ghosts. More ghosts. Use the infinite ghosts. The downsides of this deck are of course, any area damage. Oh, I didn't draw any to start with, huh? That's... I need to get this trash out of my deck, basically. Alright, that worked out. Now we should draw all of our ghosts, basically. Hand size is also a slight concern. I can't actually fit everything in. It is better for me to do this. Just start playing them out. I got a random draw card. Okay. We get some more ghosts. That's a lot of ghosts. Ooh, that's a really good one. And it's free too. Now, as soon as I get over here, he will just immediately vaporize. Well, they don't have charge, so that's not as bad as it could be. I'm gonna just do this and probably... I don't need to play all of these out. I know that. But look how many there are. Oh, it has to be in one turn, so that's why I makes sense. But plus the attack, damage, and health of all units in range. It doesn't really help with ghosts very much since there are 2 2s. And this gives symmetrical buffs as well. So I guess I don't want this. Maybe I just refresh and see if there's something better. Nope. How much money do I have? 153? Alright, do I want to keep upgrading this ghost? Stealth. Stealth is definitely interesting. Health is okay. Shield does not help when you only have 1 HP. Plus attack damage is nice. It's good stealth. Well, being 0 damage is certainly not going to help. 1 mana is probably okay. It is definitely not ideal, but I only get 1 extra dude for doing that. I should just make this cheaper, probably. Or get more ghosts. Let's make this cheaper. So it's actually like playable a lot more often. Make one thing more expensive, another one cheaper. Kind of balances out, kind of. Well, we have... We'll get only 2 ghosts, so we can fit it in. Alright, well, we got a bunch of ghosts that are probably not gonna be able to do a whole lot here. Oh yeah, that's nice actually. I'm just gonna do that to stall over here slightly. Well, it was very slight. But we are melting through this stuff. That's nice. Let's draw cards first. Don't really get anything too exciting, but we need to be able to kill dudes over here. So, but all right, what random thing are we gonna get? That's nice. One away from getting another card. Fortunately, this is building up to be a lot of stuff there, which I can't really deal with right now. Stealth Archer actually just destroys this entire side on its own, so we don't really need to worry about that anymore. In fact, I could even buff them. I could buff, yeah, because there's not very many there, so. Yeah, so we're totally fine on the right hand side. We completely ignore it basically now. And ghosts, let me draw some cards. I didn't get what I wanted, but we'll play a bunch here. What else are we gonna get? Should I put him up here and just start killing stuff? Probably. Don't care about that. I'm just gonna buff these guys. Then one card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. I guess we could do this. Give me a card draw. Well, I didn't quite get what I wanted, but these guys are stealth. That's nice. And we get so many of them too, which is quite good. We're doing fantastic on time here, actually. Probably fine. Go! Ooh, we got mana, which is actually super good because now I can do that. Ooh, that would have been better had I gotten that slightly earlier, but whatever. Wow, this is a pretty good draw. Everything's buffed. I can just play everything, including this, which is buffed. Wow. Okay. Not like we needed to do all of that, but look at him melt. Oh, yeah. This is a very straightforward deck. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. Increase number of units summoned by. I think that's what we want. I don't think we care about more mana. Our deck is super duper cheap. I mean, I could get an owlbear. I could. I don't really necessarily want it. Our problem is we do need something that can deal with area damage. But this is great just on its own. Especially if we have a whole bunch of buffed ghosts. All the ghosts nearby will be doing double damage. Let's go for the double damage. It's also slightly cheaper. I don't need HP. Not in this deck. Set the mana cost of the second card from left to 1 at the start of each turn. Our deck's so cheap that we don't want that, actually. It would actually backfire on us more often than not. I'm just going to refresh these. Go for something better. I don't want either of these. 2 food slots is not terrible. Tactics cards. I don't think we really have much in the way of tactics cards. Other than that one. So let's gain the food slots. That can come in handy. As much as I like to make fun of food in this game. I can't deny that. Okay, we want to go to this shop. And then probably down to this shop. I don't know how much we'll actually be able to afford, but let's get those the Wacky Works, 2 shops, some danger battles. Well, let's draw first, because I can. And we can get some nice buffs going. Now I have to play them all out. What is the move speed of these guys? 3, and this is a move speed of 3, so they'll stay in sync with each other, essentially. I'm just going to include him behind them slightly. Means we should do double damage to all this stuff. Nice. Hard to complain about this. What are we gonna get? Okay, I mean, sure, I guess. The extra summon from the Red Notice is quite nice. It is... We just melted his face off with ghost soldiers. Military Arts is completely useless in our deck. Maintenance we don't need. Well, alright. Ghost Archer, you want to get back in there? Move speed, health, armor. It's stealth already, so attack speed would be nice. Move speed's not terrible to be slow, because it's an archer. Reduce health to 1. It already has 1 health, so that's just free. We'll take that. Well, I didn't draw much in the way of good stuff here, unfortunately. I guess our opening card draw kind of sucks until we can remove some trash. I might be able to actually just do this and capture that. It might be worthwhile, I think. And I need a wall here because these guys are actually shielded. I need some melee units. I mean, we did half its HP with 1 card essentially there. So that's quite nice. I'll play this first, and then we have our Stealth Archer. We can deal with all of this stuff probably on its own. This is what I'm going to bank on. What are we going to get? Contract Killer. Well, okay. Do I want anything here as safety? Actually, I'm just going to wait and see how this goes. It's going great, actually, so we're going to sum it up here. Well, all those ghosts just died, but I think we're just about to win anyways. May as well let them kill stuff while I summon. I know this is technically, you know, efficient, but it worked. I don't want either of these. Nope. Yeah, we'll pass. We are going where exactly? I guess it doesn't make a difference. Okay, so these range units are the real problem, generally speaking. They don't have Pierce, luckily, but... I'll have to overwhelm them a little bit here. And I probably need to just stall these guys out a little tiny bit. Ooh, well, that works too extremely well for stalling. Wow, those ghosts actually, without any help, were just winning. Draw a couple cards, doesn't really matter, I guess. Could buff those guys. Or I could buff whatever I place down here. I think I'm probably just gonna do this. Since these are indomitable, they really benefit from buffs. They only ever take 1 damage at a time. No matter what, it takes 15 hits to kill them. So any attack buffs on them is just super strong. This we want. Blade Magic Circle. Because we're playing a ton of ghosts out. And it's just going to constantly trigger that over and over and over again. So that'll be super good. Oh, my most hated danger battle. And I drew like garbage, unfortunately. But I can set up a little bit this first turn. We won't have a great matchup there, but they do stall. Good enough. Well, better draw some good stuff here. I did not. Not really. These guys charge, which we have nothing that can stop a charge, realistically. Other than to shoot 8. I'll have just barely enough room. Oh yeah, playing cards does random damage. That's our ticket. I might just have to take this damage to the face. If we don't manage to get lucky with the... At least the range units all died. That's fantastic. Ooh! This can actually tank a charge. So I can use this and this probably when they get closer. So I'm gonna slow this down. Go like this. And like this. Once they stop charging, then we can actually deal damage to it, which is key. And we should be fine from here on out, because we will have so much card draw. And Stealth Archer. I need this to be buffed though, so I'm gonna put it here. We can all... Oops, I forgot. Oops. I had the buff card in my hand and I didn't use it. Good enough. We should just be able to shred through everything. Yep. You know, all I have to do is avoid taking damage from the charge while they win. Right. Hopefully we get a little lucky with the damage we deal. Oh, that will help. That will delay it. Plenty enough. We didn't even need to delay. We're good. Increase your commander's attack damage by 10. Well, that's not very useful. Is it time to get a Spark Catalyst? It might be. Is not having any direct damage other than a random chance is a little dicey. And I'm gonna remove a card almost certainly. I don't want that. I don't want that. I think we just remove a militia. I do have enough money that at this other store we can already remove another card, which is great. So if I want to buy, you know, like food or something, I could. I don't really need to. Are there any supply cards I want on my opening hand no matter what? I could guarantee have like a ritual in my opening hand. Would not be terrible. Would not be bad. But it would cost me most of my money. I won't be able to remove another card. I don't think it's necessary. Our deck is a little thick with 20 cards in it, but... Copy 1 card. Ooh, well... Well. There's a lot of good options here. If we had 2 Blade Circles going, that'd be 6 damage. Going out randomly every single time we play our tons and tons of ghosts. Could also just get another buff, which is pretty good. But realistically, I think actually another card draw would be nice. Double the card draw. We can get our key. Select 2 7 cards from your deck and try into the tribal. Sure, let's get rid of 2 militias. And what do they become? Anything useful? Those are horrendous for us, in fact. I would rather have militias because I can't even play these on time unless I have already played something else. And I have nothing that's like deploy, like nothing that benefits from being played multiple times. Well, I guess we're gonna delete one of those immediately. Ooh. Ooh. One additional mana on the first turn. Oh. I could also get this, and that would pair with Battle of the Migrants, but my god, I don't want it. I don't want unfortunate. 5 HP every time you consume food. We haven't been eating any food. Let's take that, because we will have guaranteed one. Actually, I may as well buy this as well. Protection, just in case. Protection on our very fragile ghosts is very good. We desperately need it. And now, technically, we can do this into this again if we have enough mana, which we don't really, but... See, they've got area damage here, which is gonna be a problem. It is a massive, massive problem. I'm gonna save that for next turn, I guess. Maybe I just have anyone up top stall while we... That actually helps a bit. Try and kill them down here as soon as possible. Let's not drag this out, basically. Yeah, I took 10 damage. Oh, I'm on fire, which kind of sucks, but... Ooh, well... That's pretty good. These area damage? Oh, they are area damage. Well, that's... I'm about to take another hit, too. So I don't think our archers are gonna win this for us. Do I just protection them and then they'll be able to do it? Let's just do this. I think that'll be enough. No, won't. Not even close. We do have a lot of damage here lined up, but I don't think it'll be enough. Yeah. Most things still survived. Good enough. Took a little bit of damage, but I don't think it matters. Ambush Cav. Ooh, well, I mean... Cav is always quite good, but we've done that a lot, so I'll pass. Feels weird to pass on that, but danger battle. I think by doing what we did and taking that damage, we ended up ultimately saving ourselves some amount of damage. I think it's worth it overall. Than if we had taken a slower approach to try to kill them specifically. Hopefully he doesn't bomb these. Okay, good. My stealth units are still alive, which is fantastic. Oh, I want that. I don't have enough mana, unfortunately, here, but... All units, that's fine, more or less. Although these guys are going to be charging, which is kind of a problem. I can burn them a little bit. We'll weaken them before they get to us. Yeah, they'll still one-shot all of these guys, unfortunately. Oh, I should have done the fire pit and then exploded them with the... That's slightly unfortunate, but... I could also use protection. There isn't a whole lot of reason not to spend my food. Other than pure greed, of course. Ooh. That way, they will definitely survive AoE. We have one stealth archer plucking away at things. Oh wow, it saved them from that too. That's worked out nicely. Let's have some more stealth archers, shall we? I mean, I can't play this unless I bring stuff back to my hand, so there's like no point. Hate this card. Well, I mean, the card is fantastic, just not in our deck. Or until we can at least combo it with the other relic. Not relic, tribal card. We're randomly doing damage to these barricades. Well, that's kind of funny. I don't have enough space in my freaking deck. Or on my hand, I should say. I'll do, and just barely. Do I dare put them all up top, or do I just... I'm gonna just do this. You will block there pretty easily, and then the archers will shoot from behind. Ooh, that's even better. Oh, I didn't even realize he was that close to dying. Wouldn't have wasted all my time doing that. Getting some HP back will be nice. This is good. This is definitely good for us. We are playing an excessive amount of cards, so I should probably enhance this, just so it has a combo with this at all. Alright. We have an okay matchup for this. Except for when we don't. Draw. Well, we didn't get much there, but we can do this at least. That's nice. So they'll all burn to death. And we might be able to make it here in time. Do I just buff and give up on the top side? None of you guys are... you're just more expensive, but not volatile, so that's good. I think I just do this. It might actually be worthwhile to just start spending our food a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Killed them all. That was worth. And this will die next turn, which will breathe fire down this entire lane. I want this and this. Gain some ghosts, shall we? Random things get protection. We get random cards like this. Alright, that's pretty nice. Wow, some of them survived the protection too. That's crazy. That is mad value. We can do this and this, and then we got a stealth archers, which is cool. We just put everything down the middle, really. At this point. Really concerned about area damage because we got so much protection right now. We lost our buffs, but he's gonna breathe fire on his own spawns, which is fine by me, I guess. He's gonna run down the middle. And I may as well see what we get. And then this buff. And we should just win. That was extremely easy. I don't think there's any way for us to lose, so just there you go. What do we want? 1 mana for every 6 summons. That's pretty damn good. We are summoning a lot of things. Ah, there's the base card we want. Beautiful. Yes, I want all of my stuff to have 20% more attack. Increase the attack damage of all units summoned on the first turn by 2. Okay. We may not have a lot of max HP, but we are pretty much golden. Can't get both of these, unfortunately. We don't really need anything else in our deck. We just got the last card I really cared about. So we can just do wacky lab fun shenanigans. Our deck is quite thick at this point. But we rotate through it pretty quickly. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Strong opening hand, for sure. These things don't have area damage or anything. Nope, they're just beefy. Well, that's... Yes, I'll take free double damage, thank you. And why not? All these things are quite tough. Yeah. Just melted through hot. That was so much HP that they just deleted. Alright. Wow. Do I even want that? I mean, I guess. I buff everything, and I don't even bother to play that. We just won anyways. I didn't need to do any of that. Longbowmen are good. I do like them, but we don't need them. Therefore, I will skip. We will just continue to plow forward. Unstoppable hordes of the undead. Well, I play this first. I missed out on some ghosts. Alright, I guess maybe it might have been better. Oh, never mind, because we get mana back for playing a bunch of cards, so... They won't get the full buffs, but good enough. We are one away from being able to also do the... Wow. Just melted through that. Give everything... Sure. We should spawn... Another mana crystal? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. May as well burn these guys, I guess. No reason not to take the free damage. I guess I could have blown this up. That would have been decent. They just killed all my stealth archers. How rude of them. Might be time to just push the button. Oh, that's a good one. A very good one to have. I should get another one. Yeah, alright. I'm not even gonna bother playing this. Actually, should I? These will come back to my hand as free, right? Oh no, it has to... It can't be a ghost, huh? I think we'll just leave it at that. That's fine. We're not close to proccing anything else. So. This card's so silly. I need a buff for it. I need attack damage. I didn't draw it, but... Look at that. That's so cool. There's two of them. Just blasting everything from range. That is hella cool. Draw some cards. Alright, just play everything out, because why not? Wait, mercenary? Increase the number of units you summon by 1 each time you use a mana stone for this battle. Fortunately, I don't have any in my hand right now, but... I mean, that could be very good against these guys. Come on, there we go. Well, played a hand out. We still have 3 mana in there. And most of it didn't matter, but that was fun. Another plate forge. I mean, is there any reason not to? Other than I could end up with a handful of base cards I can't play, but I think that's fine. Imagine if we had the draw on exhaust relic. Well, I guess we're just gonna do it up here. Now the question is, I could do free placement and put it up here to kill those guys. Probably, well, I was gonna say I was going to, but still can, okay. Let's wait till they get up there closer so I can drop it on top of them. That works. Well, that is definitely decent. Just kill those guys. I can get quite a few. Not bad. Mostly just stalling a little bit here. Draw. Draw. I don't have any other card draw, right? I could get more like that, actually. Do I need more mana in this turn? I don't think I do. Oh, I should have played this first. No, I'm a fool. My stealth archers could be so much more powerful. Whatever, this is nice, I guess. Oh, hello. Those aren't tactics cards, unfortunately. But there's reasonable opportunity. Wow, look at all this. He just killed all his own units, so that's fine by me. Let's make all those better. Let's play Forge. Play Forge. Sure. That's just a little tiny bit strong. Oh my goodness. I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay. We're just gonna ship it, alright? Because there's more coming up. Remove one card. Yes, please. Get rid of this Tribal Migrant, I think. I mean, we do have this combo. So maybe not. Maybe just get rid of a Militia. Free deletion of card is great by my standards. Right, what else can we do to this guy? Reduces mana by 1. It becomes free again. Or just increase damage. I think this increases damage. I don't wanna... Let's just... It can be at the bottom. That's fine. We'll be able to remove another card. Ooh, another experiment. Well, alright. Same guy. None of these are really useful, other than I guess HP might be to protect it from direct damage. It's stealth already. I don't know if charge works on a ranged unit. I feel like it doesn't. Deal damage equal to the amount of your unit's attack damage. Affects these... yeah. I mean, I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. I guess we're going to have to reduce his attack speed after all. I mean, I can make it cost 2. It's going to be at the end of the deck. By then, I should have spent all my mana on base cards anyways, so everything should just be cheap at that point. So it's probably okay. I want to know what charge ranged attacker does. Ooh. Every time you use 5 cards, everything gets +1 attack. You get that. I get another one of these cards. I can remove a card. I think I'd rather this. I guess so. I could also get the Mappy, which would allow me to get like an extra danger battle or something, but that doesn't really matter. Let's just grab the extra damage. Why not? Restore health? Well, we don't actually need that, so... we'll try and get some final good rewards. Alright, so I just do that. I play out this guy. And this guy. And then buff them all. 7-4 ghosts on turn 1, huh? You might be able to play enough to actually just kill all those. Almost. Almost did. I guess the area damage would have been better up here, but... oh well. Oh wait, let me play this first. Draw. Draw. Do this. Everything gets +2 attack. Those are 9/4s with protection. Good lord, man. I will get 1 mana for every 6 unit sum. So if I play this, I get 1 mana, which means I can play more of these. Which means I can play more dudes. Which means I can do this. He just died instantly. Just boom. Oh, cataphract. I mean, no, cataphract's never bad. If you see a cataphract, you take that cataphract. I want to go to the Wacky Lab, so... you got 24 cards in our deck. It's so many. And yet, I think it's probably better to do 3 damage. Actually, no. Would I rather protection or be doing damage? I think let's just do damage. Well, in a way, protection due to counterattack is a way of getting more damage. 3 ghosts. Buff them all. If I play 1, I'll get another mana. Just play everything out and everything just dies. Do I want... I guess this is technically more damage, so... we'll win very soon in the next round. There's nothing he can do to stop us. Boom! Tempting offer. Tempting offer is always tempting. Maybe it's not that good in our deck because there's a lot of chances that we randomly hurt the boss. Remove volatile doesn't matter. Attack damage by 3 would be nice. 9 damage. Attack range by 3. I mean, it's a stealth unit. It doesn't really need to be high range. Very weird unit, but... do we even have anything to enhance? I guess so. Should probably enhance this. More ghosts is more good. That is a very good sentence I just said. So 500 HP. So these torches change every time you play. Oh wow, you do this first turn. That's good. That's really nice. I never actually clued into this, but until like fairly recently. But when you play a card up here, it goes out. When I play another card, it gets lit. And I think I want them all to be not lit. Did I just do this? I could. That is a... oh, that triggers everything, huh? Holy crap. Okay. I'm just gonna put the assassin down here. Sure. Sure. So then these get buffed too. I'm gonna do this, and then I buff all. Just gonna casually buff 40 different units. And you know, for funsies, I'm gonna do this. That's so much stuff. Holy crap. He lit a torch. Okay, whatever. That don't matter. Wait, I'm gonna do this and this and this. Wow, I got exactly what I wanted, actually. Like, holy crap. Everybody down the middle. I mean, that would have been nice, but I don't have any Tactics cards to trigger it off of. Look how much damage we're doing. Holy crap, he died so fast! He had 500 HP. He just melted. That is what I call a good ghost deck. My goodness. I didn't even draw him because he was at the bottom of my deck, but that thing shooting would just be, it has 5 attack speed. Like, it would just melt things. Just pew 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 pew. 5 of them, it would never get targeted. Oh god. This whole deck was just full of very, very good cards and synergy. And we got rid of most of our chaff, the militiamen. Getting the 5-colored fine comb as our first relic really gave us a crap ton of value. And then we got the plus melee attack, pawn, red notice. The food, extra food was actually wasn't that useful, but counterattack never mattered at all. Shell mask almost kind of hurt us actually, but it did end up helping because it gave us mana stone generation. Health regen didn't matter, but it was a nice safety, I guess. Little Star, mwah, fantastic in this deck. Trumpet was also very good. The Shamshir was quite good. And Toy Liver, well, we never used it because it was right at the end, so. There you go. See you guys in the next episode.